Hey, what's up? It's Enigma Hood. So apparently there was some after-party event at Microsoft, or Microsoft is hosting it after the Gamers Development Conference or whatever it's called, GDC. But the main source of controversy in this case has to do with some, I guess, dancers, some sexy dancers that I guess were dressed up in like a sexy Irish outfit because it was St. Patrick's Day and they were wearing like leather boots or some shit and mini skirts. And not everyone was pleased with this. There were some females who were, I guess, they felt uncomfortable and they started tweeting about it, saying all kinds of like, "Oh, fuck this shit! How could this happen?" Blah blah blah, and it made the front page of GameSpot. And now, like, this girl, her name is like Kamina or something. She wants to file a formal complaint against Microsoft for this. Now, my reaction is, what kind of a fucking moron are you? Are you fucking serious? Keep in mind, guys, this is a party. You didn't have to go. It's a party. People are there to have a good time. If you weren't comfortable at the event, leave. Now, yeah, it's a Microsoft event. Maybe she works for Microsoft. I don't really know exactly what the fuck this is. I don't even know if she is a Microsoft employee. She might not be. I don't know what her affiliation is with this whole event. Somehow she got into the event and she was offended because there were sexy girls dancing. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? What if there's sexy guys dancing? If there were guys in the audience who weren't comfortable with sexy guys dancing, they would have just left. Or they just wouldn't have given a shit. You know, just ignore them and enjoy the alcohol that they were serving there or whatever, dance. You know, what the fuck? This is the reason why people hate feminists. Because of all the stupid fucking shit. Of all the stupid fucking bullshit whining and complaining. You know, like, I try my best not to get sucked in to all the anti-feminist hate. I'm not part of the anti-feminists because I think it's wrong to generalize an entire group based upon a couple of whining idiots. But I can see how easy it is to fall into that trap. And that's why I consider those people, those anti-feminists, to be weak. Because it takes a stronger person to say, you know what, they're not all like that and not all of their arguments are facile and insipid. It just so happens that this one is. This woman, I don't even know if she's a feminist or not, but like I can definitely see how people would lump her in with feminists, and I can also see how other feminists would rally to her cause and agree with what she's feeling. At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with being sexually attracted to sexy women. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And these women were there voluntarily. They weren't coerced. They weren't forced to be there. They chose to be there. It's their job. They're dancers. They wanted to be there. So there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with a man being attracted to a sexy woman. There's nothing wrong with wanting to see sexy women. Just like there's nothing wrong with a woman wanting to see a sexy man. There's nothing wrong with that. And by the way, there's also nothing wrong with a man being attracted to men. Or a woman being attracted to women. So if there's nothing wrong with that, there's also nothing wrong with a man being attracted to a sexy, beautiful woman and wanting to see them dance in sexy outfits. Who gives a shit? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, I was so pissed off. I actually tweeted this girl. I was like, there was nothing wrong with this. The world doesn't cater around your desires. If you were uncomfortable, leave. You were invited to be there. It's a party. You don't have to be there. Beyond pissed off to hear about this bullshit. You know, I'm struggling to realize what's wrong about this. Can someone, if there's a feminist watching this and you agree with this crazy lady, please post in the comment section what exactly is wrong about having a party with sexy girls dancing on a platform in sexy outfits. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with being attracted to sexy women? Hey, I got some news for you. If men weren't attracted to sexy girls, none of us would be alive right now. Because guys wouldn't want to fuck them. And then we'd eventually go extinct. Okay? It's normal, it's natural to be attracted to sexy girls. There's nothing wrong with it. So, if you do think there's something wrong with it, kindly go fuck yourself. This is Enigma Hood signing off.